Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bow. I'm just here, just crafting away in my studio, y'all. My studio that needs to be organized. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Um, I've moved a couple of times in the last few years because most of y'all know, that we moved to help our grandchild who was in treatment for neuroblastoma, and she's doing great. Praise God. She was just a baby, and now she's 9, so we're very thankful. But y'all, we moved a lot because we went from our house to our fifth wheel, and I went from the fifth wheel to, I don't know, all kinds of places. Ronald McDonald House, uh, Carriage House, that my sister cousin friend's son. I like to call him my nephew because, I mean, hello. His house. He has, anyway. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do all that. Okay, so then hotels, bed and breakfast. Thought I was going to sleep in my car a few times. Hey, Janet. And then we moved to Noonan, Georgia, to be near my daughter and her family so we could help them. And y'all, everywhere I went, I took a little something something to craft with because, therapy, right? So now we live near our son in Statesboro, Georgia. And all of this, it needs to be organized. So who's coming to help? Just kidding. But Janet, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Um, it's a brand new year, like we didn't know, right? But it is. But yeah, so I've got to go through. I want to go through every single thing, and I want to take out at least a couple of big boxes. Donate, because I know when my family was very young, I couldn't afford squat, and I couldn't afford to. Yeah, in other words, all the money went to the kids. Well, hey, Missy, I'm so glad to see you here. Hey, Kathy Vernon, I'm glad to see you here. Hey, girl, hey. Several of us share a love for Erin, and she always says, "Hey, girl, hey," or "Hey, y'all, hey." Hey, Angela, I'm so glad you can be here tonight. So, y'all, we're just going to get to it because I started out. Janet said, "Thank you for your help yesterday when I messaged you. My friend was happy with your answer." I'm glad, Janet. I hope I was kind of close to accurate. I don't know. Janet had sent me a picture of a card that a friend of hers had seen, and she needed to know how they achieved this technique and that technique. So I just kind of said, I think it's this and I think it's that. So hopefully, and worst case scenario, even if you do it the way that I said on there, which is a blending brush and some vellum, you're going to get the same effect, even if that's not how they did it. So, but anyway, we're going to go down to the desktop, y'all, because I got a lot to show you. We're going to start with this right here. Right here. Let me zoom just a wee bit. Do I need to zoom? It kind of looks like it's going like that, doesn't it? But it's okay. It's all right. Let me zoom just a little. Y'all, I hardly know how to do any of this. Okay, there we go. We don't want to lose John 3:16, y'all. And Janet, you're very welcome. I don't know if I even said that. I'm showing you this because I'm going to go ahead and make up some cards for um sorry for your loss on pets. I'm not making them tonight, but I've got a punch for the Scotty dog. Is it this or is it this? I'm not sure. I've got a punch for another puppy dog. Apparently, Stampin' Up really likes Scotties because look at the beard. Thank you, Janet. You're so sweet. Y'all, if it says sprinkled, that means that Janet has SHARED. So please do that if you can. And if you're on Facebook, it's super simple. If you're on YouTube, it's still simple. You just copy the link over and share. Okay. And I said the word, didn't I? Anyway, I'm going to be making these. We might do it in a live. I don't know, but they're retired. But there's always some cute um animal thing. All right, first I have some show and tell, y'all. This is from my friend Dana. She said she's thanking me for something that I sent her in the mail. And y'all, again, look how Dana uses the paper pumpkin. I love it. It's just it's brilliant. And I don't think like that, y'all. When I see something like this, I'm kind of like, I would never have come up with that. And I love it. I love an alternative. um she's popped up the sentiment here with thank you. She's put little dots on it. Y'all know I have this stamp from 1997. Let's see, 97, 2007, 2017, 2027. Just 3 more years, this sucker will be 30 years old. 30. And look, it's still just as fabulous as it ever was. So if you get a good spotty stamp, they're always great to use. Okay, so she used that, and then she had this little metallic looking um texture piece, and then some leaves, and then here's some leaves here, some hardwood looking oak looking wood, and then the solid here. um I'm just covering up the handwritten sentiment, but look how she stamped the inside. Isn't that great? I love it. I love. Oh, hey, Dana. Dana's here. I love the card. Thank you. And I just cover the private sentiments. Oh, here's another thing. She folds it this way, so when you get it in the mail, it comes like this, and that protects the envelope from, you know, mishaps at the post office. Okay, so there's this card. And then we have another card. My friend Rhonda. Um, I hope Rhonda, when you come in. Oh, hey, Michelle Merriman, and thank you for being here. And Dana, thank you for being here too. Michelle says, "Hey, girl, hey, my favorite funny lady. You're so sweet. I'm gonna give you a big hug in October at Hickabilly. Are you gonna be there, Michelle? I hope so." Janet, isn't it genius? It is. And it protects the card, it protects the envelope, it protects it all. I love that idea. And Dana, I'm going to try and remember to do it that way. This is from my friend Rhonda. Let me look at the inside. Okay. Okay. It says, for a feeling better kind of date, y'all. A chicken on a skateboard. Oh, Michelle, I hope so. I know things are up and down over there, but I hope you can. Um, she has layered, she's got I'm gonna say it's lemon lolly. Is that the name of that yellow? Hang on, let me double triple check over here. Hold on. Yep, lemon lolly, or I made it up, I don't know. But she used that, then black, then the striped lemon lolly, and then she's used the deckled rectangles like this to cut the layer out with. You see how it's all jiggity jaggedy? Jiggity jaggedy. I've never said that before, but I did tonight. Okay. And then we've got the same cut here, just a smaller one. Like you see how it's graduated in sizes. Oh my goodness. Michelle in urgent care getting her ear checked. Goodness gracious. I hope you're okay. And I hope it's something simple. Yes, Janet said Michelle Merriman prayers. Yes. Um, okay, and then she colored the chicken, colored the skateboard, put the little doodly doos on there. And on the inside, I love this. Isn't that fun? You're on my mind. And she put little sprinkles. And Kathy get well soon, love Rhonda. And look at the little chicken. Look, you can't see him. And then boom, there he is. Oh my goodness, so stinking cute. Y'all, I was sick as a stinking dog. And Dana said prayers for you too, Michelle. Y'all, I was sick as a stinking dog. Um, and I don't know what happened. I just got sick, but I'm good now. It was a terrible cold, terrible cold. Y'all, I'm not going to go through these catalogs. You can go pretty much anywhere on YouTube and see everybody opening these catalogs and telling y'all all about it. But I am going to show you this. This is the free stuff. But anyway, this right here, we're playing with this paper tonight, y'all. And let me tell you, this is some of the prettiest paper I've seen in a really long time at Stampin' Up. Now, the sad thing about it is it goes away at the end of February. Michelle said, thank y'all. Or actually, she said, thank you all. So, you know, down here in the South, we say, thank y'all. Oh, Janet, thank you. I'm so thankful to feel better. You know, after a while, you know, when you're sick and you start thinking, is this who I am now? Yeah, I was there. Um, but I couldn't go live because I couldn't stop sneezing. Now I usually sneeze 2 or 3 times in a row and then I'm done. No, y'all. I think my max was 7 in a row. And at 65 years old, y'all, I got tired. So I went back to bed. Anyway, this paper is beautiful. We're going to play with it tonight. So, like I said, I'm not going to go through these catalogs. They're available now. They started on the 4th. Everybody on the planet has gone and done a bunch of videos on these. So, I'm not going to take our time with that. I'm just going to show y'all some stuff too, and then we're going to make a card. Y'all, this has got to be 15, maybe 20 years ago. I don't even know, but I'm not parting with it because a couple of things. We used to have convention with Stampin' Up, okay? And we would go to Salt Lake City, Utah. And we went to convention. Hey, Heidi Tritt, I'm so glad to see you here. We'd go to Salt Lake City, fly out there, and y'all know I don't fly, but I did, okay. And now they used to have some wonderful conventions. Anyway, so one time somebody organized a swap, which means you make a bunch of stuff. I'm just trimming it up, y'all, to make it look a little nicer. Forget this address here. Now I might bring back my blog, but it won't be today. So one of the swaps that we did, which means everybody makes something similar and you trade it, okay? Somebody said, let's make card candy. And I thought, I love cards. I love candy. I'm going to make card candy. And this is what I made. And I put it in this neat little, you know, like it looks like it's from a store, right? Or at least I tried. Y'all, how much tape oh, I know why there's all this tape on here. Because it typically hangs in my studio, but I didn't hang it in this studio. That's why. Because I never wanted to forget about this neat thing. So basically what it is, I had to list the products used, such as punches and cardstock and ribbon and that kind of thing. And a couple of them are on they're on an Action Wobble Spring. Yes, Angela loves the idea of card candy, and it's calorie free. It's true. And y'all, this one's my favorite. It really is. But then look, the butterfly, he has 2 layers. He's got a layer of designer series paper and then vellum punched with the little butterfly punch, and you fold it up a little bit so those wings look real pretty on him. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all. It's just fun, you know, to make stuff like that. You can put this on a card. Now, these are old colors that Stampin' Up! Used to have, and guess who still has them? Yeah, me. Because I don't throw away my ink just because Stampin' Up! Said, you know, we're not going to carry that ink anymore. I don't. I continue to use it. But you could use this on a tag, you can use it on a card, you can use it however you want, okay? Or just this, you know, just hang that from a bag. I mean, you know, okay. So we have that. All right, tonight we're going to use Happy Birthday out of this retired set called Sweet as a Peach because I love the font. Okay, I've already stamped it out. Here it is, Roger, Roger, Roger. So you have a birthday. Okay, because we're making at least one birthday card, but I've got things cut if we have time to make more. Couple of them are going to be using this retired stitched shapes. Let's see. Yeah, stitch shapes framelit dies. You can tell it's old. What is going on, right, Jim? Right, Jim. You can tell it's old because it's green. Stampin' Up! Decided to get all whatever they are, and now they're using black. Okay, the black banner. Yeah. I guess. Anyway, I don't know, but they used to use green. Probably cheaper because they don't have to buy colored ink, right? Anyway, so we're using this shape. It's called stitched because hello, right? Okay. On some of them, or on one or two, I'm not sure. I don't know, y'all. And then the other, I'm using a deckled circle. Now these are current. Okay, these are deckled circles dies. You remember the other night I was looking for them, couldn't find them. Guess what? They're in my current basket over there. I started to say buggy. I don't have a buggy in here. Okay, we are going to use that beautiful paper that I was showing you. And I mean, okay, let me just say I love fat birds. Now, I don't like all the fat birds. I like some fat birds, most of the fat birds. I even collect them. I hate to even say I have a collection of anything, but I do. I have fat birds, the little ceramic ones, hold it like this, right? Because you don't want it to fly away, right? But I've got a bunch of ceramic ones, and on the bottoms of each one, I write different life moments, such as grandchild was born, or we moved into so and so house, or whatever. We're done moving, by the way. I did start out talking about moving. I didn't know I was going to do that, but I did. That bothers me. Hold on. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know I was going to talk about all that, but I did. But I love a fat bird, and here's plenty, right? And I love this is so soft and so pretty, so just floral, y'all. Y'all wait till you see this on the card. It's gonna be gorgeous. These guys you can fussy cut, which means you have to cut them out by hand. Okay. If there's a die, y'all, I didn't look before I mean, if there is, I don't know. I didn't look. Probably not in the new catalog. I don't know. I didn't look. Okay. Look how pretty, y'all. I just can't get over this paper. This background, hang on, like this background reminds me of a dress that my sister and I wore. Back when I was half my size. We shared a dress that I think my sister made it or my mom made it, but the skirt, it was a maxi dress in the 70s, and the skirt had a swirl. The whole thing swirled from the bodice down, and it was similar soft print like that. Oh, but actually it was blue. It was this one. Anyway, I just have such a good memory. I'm having a hard time cutting this, y'all. I don't want to cut it. I mean, am I just going to hold it and look at it? Maybe. I don't know. This I have used here, similar, right here. Okay. That's just a similar one, which maybe I'll come up with it in a minute. I think it's the back of, oh dear, no, not, I mean, there's a place and time for this one. Oh, hey, Teresa Smith, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thank you for coming by. But I love these fat birds on the branches. Look at that. Maybe they had a little disagreement on he ate her worm or something. I don't know. Okay. And then this one, yeah, more of that. So those are the papers we are using tonight, and these are free with a $50 purchase. Michelle, it's not the ear, it's a broken tooth. Oh goodness, girl. Nothing is worse than a toothache. I think I'd rather have twins in the back of a taxi cab, and I've only ridden in a taxi once. Did I ever tell y'all about that? Oh, hey, Greg Smith, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Let me tell you real quick about my taxi cab, y'all. Okay, this true story. We were in France. Don't be impressed. I've only been to France once, okay? We were in Châtellerault, which I probably have murdered the name of the poor little town. And y'all, I had my little book. Now my husband was there. He was there to work, and I had my little book, okay, the little book that tells you what to say, how to say it, and all this, right? We're in a cab. I'm in a cab. The 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 cab driver didn't know I've never ridden in a cab before, and number two, I don't speak parlez-vous français, okay? So here's the thing. We're in the cab, and the hotel had given me a little card because they could see it all over me, you know. Hello, that's some girl from Georgia, USA. Please give her a way to get back to the hotel, so she's not roaming the streets of Paris. All right, so y'all, I'm in the cab, and I had looked at my little book to figure out how to say, "Will you come back to get me in a couple of hours?" Because he was going to drop me off. Well, he did. He dropped me off at the shopping district. I have no idea what I said to this poor man, because I said, "Parlez-vous français?" Or what? I don't even know. I got it in the book and I said it. He looked in his rearview mirror because y'all, I was in the back seat. Isn't that what you do in a cab? I think so. He looked in his rearview mirror and he goes, "Madame, no, no." And he's pointing to his wedding ring. I have no idea what I asked this poor man. And he is so shocked, and he's pointing at his wedding ring, and he's just saying in French as fast as he can. Maybe he said, "I'm married and I don't know what's up with you, but that ain't gonna happen." So y'all, I was surprised, but he did come back and get me, because y'all, I started telling him, I was flipping through my book as fast as I could, and I'm trying to tell him, "No, no, no, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I said, and I'm just so embarrassed." But hopefully he could see my face, right? And then he knew. Okay, y'all, it is hard to be me. Do not try it. Do not try it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna we're gonna make this card. That's not all that happened there, y'all. Let I might have another story. I do. I have another story. I do. Y'all. Okay. I'm going to tell you the other story. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to tell y'all. Okay. So, all right. Ninja Man, my husband, he and I were in the hotel. Hey, Barbara, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Dana says you're too funny. Elizabeth, hey, girl. Oh, Michelle, okay, go drive home and catch my replay. I hope they gave you something for pain, my friend. Elizabeth said, having crafting withdrawal, no power since 1:15. Couldn't watch Saving Battery. Now I'm watching you on my tablet and watching Carrie crafting sweets on my phone. Now I'm crafting cramming. Finally had power. Really bad storms today. Yes, we've had our share today. Mostly wind and some trees have knocked down and that kind of thing. Um, let's see. Yes, I'm glad you have power now, Elizabeth. Where are you located, by the way? I'm in Statesboro, Georgia, and I think everybody's had rough weather today. Let me tell you real quick what happened. So we're in the hotel, right? Now our hotel is old because we're in Châtellerault, France. We went to Paris too. We went to a few places, but this particular hotel room, y'all, don't take me anywhere. Don't. Because, okay, this particular hotel room, y'all, we could look out of our window at Lexington, North Carolina. Okay, yeah, it's it's been rough up and down the coast. We could look down and see between two buildings, there's an alleyway, right? And it's a major pedestrian thoroughfare. Like there's always people. I kind of knew that because I checked it out the first night, right? Everybody's walking by. So the next afternoon, I had gotten my little book out again and I had read how to say it, and I did it right. I did it right. I told my husband, I said, come over here. And our little windows were open. They kind of cranked out. And I said, come over here, honey. I want you to see something. Y'all, don't take me anywhere. So he's standing there looking down, and I'm looking down, and people are walking up under our, let's see. You could look out your hotel room to Lexington. I don't know what I said. In France, anyway. I said, come over here and look down. So he's looking down and I'm looking down and the windows are open. And I say in the deepest voice I could, in French, hey boys, look up here. And I ducked right after I said it. And he's standing there. He doesn't know what I said. He's standing there looking. He goes, what did you say? I said, why? What's up? He said, everybody stopped and looked up here. I said, you might want to get out of the window. Y'all, okay. So, I'm sorry. But it happened. I would say I'm not proud of it, but it was one of my better moments. Okay. Y'all, the idea is to use a small doily. Okay? Oh, let me look at your comments real quick. Elizabeth's in Lexington. Yeah, Janet, rainy day all day in Michigan. Teresa needs some sunshine, girl. I do too. Hey, Cindy Crowley. Good evening, Miss Kathy. Hey, hey, girl. Hey, hey, thank you for being here. So, y'all, you want a small doily, okay? I cased this card from a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator named Claire Daly, D-A-L-Y. I don't know her. I just saw her card. So what I did, I laid this over my card like this because I wanted that design, and I kind of did it like that and then cut. Okay, if we have time, we're going to do another one. So that's why it fits like this. Now I did like hers. She had a very small doily that the whole half. Did y'all get that? The whole half. Went, like that. Okay. Barbara. Barbara, I know. It's so bad. It's so bad. But y'all, I laughed until I was in tears. Ninja Man, not so much. He didn't laugh very much. But y'all, it was one of my finer moments. Okay. I cut a piece of that beautiful paper. It is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now the dog is digging at the door. I don't know why. Ninja Man must have gone off and left him for a moment because he always comes in. Oh, he's calling him back now. Okay, y'all. We're going to put this on the top. And like I said, I cased this. CASE is an acronym for copy and share everything. Okay. And some of us do copy and share. All right. That's the reason we post it, is because we want to share. All right. I'm just smushing this down a bit because it's got a kind of a hard edge on it from where it was cut. Okay. All right. So we got that, and then we're going to put this Rocher. Elizabeth, we had flooding rain, wind, and wind gusts. Yeah, we did too. We were lucky. Just branches fell out of trees, umbrella blow over, driveway flooded, but not bad enough not to get home. At least able to push through it to make it home. Elizabeth, we had a we had the same here. And we had an appointment at the vet for Sir Winston Poops a lot, my dog. And his name is, that's his name, Sir Winston Poops a lot. Anyway, I called the vet and they said, we understand if you don't want to come out in this. And I said, yeah, we don't want to come out in this. So we didn't. Now, y'all, this, you could do this a couple of ways. You could have glued these together and put this around, taped it on the back, you know. Hey, Lisa Oliver. Lisa, I've shared a couple of embarrassing stories. Not really embarrassing for me, but they're embarrassing for somebody. Just kidding. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to glue it down. Oh, wait. Hold everything. We got to put this down first. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Okay. I did a lot of pre-cutting, as you can tell. I'm just going to do like that. And I don't really want to glue this whole thing down because it's got all the little holes in it. And, yeah, so we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. How about it? How about it? And guess what I'm going to do tomorrow? If the weather is not torrential, I'm going to go over to the Hobby Lobby and buy some tiny little doilies because I like using them when I'm crafting. And guess who has doilies? Me. Guess who can't find them? Me. Right. Elizabeth, I use this Barely Arts precision craft glue, and I also use the Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. They're both just as good. I just like this one because of the tip. Lisa, I'm glad because it needs to be nice at least for a couple of days. My friend Karen, my sister friend Karen, said that we are going to have a repeat of this weather next week and the week after. That's in our forecast. So, you know, I mean, who did not pay the weather bill? Dana said, I can't find my doilies either. I mean, what do we do with them, Dana? And I love to craft with them. Y'all, I'm trying to make a pretty edge on this right here. I'm not too good at that. All right, now, you see where you can see through a little bit? Well, that's what we're going to work on right here, right here. We're going to put the ribbon over that part, okay? All right. Yeah, Lisa's heard that too about the weather. Yeah. So here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. I don't sweat it too much about the weather because I used to get like stomach aches over bad weather. And really, it was when our kids were little. Because that would freak me out, just knowing that, you know, we were going to have, like we had a tornado watch or warning. The one that's less than the other, I think, is a watch. Like conditions are favorable. Okay, so that glue is going to dry okay, y'all. You can see it a little splotchy up under there, but it'd be all right. Y'all, I love these scissors. These are Fiskars Easy Action, and they're opposite. Like you squeeze them to cut, and you let go, and they're open, all right? But then you can lock them closed. I like them because, like when I was cutting out the little birds, oh, come on now, don't make a lie out of me. There we go. Whew, that was close. When I was cutting out those little birds, like these little guys, I'm gonna bring them out just because they're cute. There we go. Aren't they cute? Yeah, when I was cutting them out, my hands got tired, and I was like, okay. So anyway, so I used these scissors, and it makes it a lot easier. Kathy Vernon. Mother Nature is bipolar. It's going to be 12 for a high here Sunday. I'm hibernating. I don't blame you, Kathy. I don't blame you, girl. You know what? I think I want to pop this up because one of these I'm delivering them by delivering it by hand to my daughter who turned 43 on Monday. I don't think she'll mind me saying she's 43, but she is. I mean, you know, it happens, right? Okay, so I used the Stampin' Dimensionals, which are the little spongy looking doodly doos that raise it up, okay? It's just going to raise it up a little bit. And I'm centering it above this part of the doily. Aight, aight. There we go. Now, this is the bird I'm planning to use, and I'm going to also use this, but I got to decide where I want to put this. Let's see. Hang on. I stamped a few of them, and then I just cut them really quick. This one probably needs another trim. So we're going to trim it a little bit more, a little bit mowish. And hey, if you're new to my channel, let me know you're here. I don't always tell. Are those like good dots? These, I don't know is it a brand Good Dots? I don't know. But here they are. Sorry. See, it's got like a foam and it's sticky on both sides. Yeah. They call them Stampin' Dimensionals at Stampin' Up. All right, I'm going to trim it just a little bit more. But if you're new to my channel, I don't always tell embarrassing stories, but hey, if there's one out there, I'll tell it. Okay? Okay. Especially if it embarrassed me or Ninja Man. He's used to it, y'all. Glue. Oh, Good Dots are glue. Gotcha. Okay. No, these are the glue dots here from Stampin' Up. And everybody has these. But yeah, these are similar because they glue things down. They have adhesive on both sides, but they are different because they pop them up. Okay, y'all, this is an old triple banner punch, which I don't know if we still have it or not. Again, I didn't check, but see, you can do that with it. And I want it shorter, so I'm just kind of lining it up here, punch-a-roo, and there we go. All right. Now, is it perfect? Why, no, it's not. But that's okay because this is live TV, right? All right, so if I put this here, and I put my little bird like that, and then, are y'all ready for this right here? I'll show you. This is the die cut right here that I'm using, and it came from the Seasonal Swirls, which, again, I'm sorry, is retired. Y'all, I don't buy everything brand new. I'm not that kind of girl. No. But I use this die, and the reason it says seasonal, I mean, we've got pumpkins. Y'all, I thought that was a branch. I cut it out. It's a broom, like for Halloween. Come on. And then we have little leaves and all that. Okay, so I used this, and I cut it twice. So what I did, I cut it first with the brown, okay, like this, and then I came back in and cut it again with the green. Then I cut all the little pieces off of the green and combined those bad boys, and then we had this. All right, that's why I don't buy everything, y'all, because I don't need to. I've got stuff. I don't need to have the latest and the greatest. All right, that's not going to work like that, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. All right, he has to have a little branchy branch to sit on, and let's see. I think I'm going to let this just kind of be like that because, yeah, because like I said, I'm delivering this one in Poison when I see my daughter for her late belated birthday. Planning to see her soon. Okay, so I just put a little glue on those inside leaves, and I'm making sure that my little branch right here, which is where I want him to sit, okay, I'm making sure that it is on the bottom. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, here's a close-up. Okay, and then we're going to put this little guy down in here. Hey, let's peel that up and put it on the board. We'll put it on the board. We'll just put a little bit of glue right there. And y'all, my friend Karen, who is on here frequently, and she might be on the replay, she told me about the glue press, precision glue press, and oh poo, oh well, it's all right. It's all right. There we go. And I was waiting to get one to see, if somebody I knew had tried it or whatever. And they were sold out everywhere. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there because it's getting a little crazy. Just getting a little crazy on these edges. Okay. So I ordered a precision glue press today. And I'm trying to see where I want to put this. I don't know. I'm going to trim it down some more. Anyway, I ordered it today from My Sweet Petunia, which is the company that makes Misty. MISTI is an acronym. It's an acronym kind of night, I think. It's an acronym for most impressive stamping tool something. Anyway, I don't know. And I was on a waiting list and they just came back into stock. So I ordered it today and I'll be showing that to you after it comes in. It's really a cool tool to have. And like I said, I was waiting on a friend, somebody, to give me an honest review of it. Excuse me. I'm going to do this, y'all, just like that. Okay. And Karen loves hers. And it's funny because the day that Karen and I were talking about it, let's see, happy birthday. I think it's kind of like that. The day that we were talking about it, I started having the worst time with this right here. And you'll see the difference when I play with that new one when it comes. Okay. Now, I don't usually do this, y'all, but I'm going to tonight. Okay, so we have our really pretty card right there. Okay, and here's our envelope. All right. Where is it? Come on now. Come on now. Hold everything. Hold everything. Let's see. That one? No. I'm trying to get one that... There we go. That. Okay. So, y'all, I want the flap on my envelope to be downright purty. All right? Let me show you a pretty one. Okay. Like this right here. Okay? Isn't that pretty? Y'all, it really, I mean, it looks like stationery. Heavens, right? So to do that, I've got particular way the birds are going. I know there's a word for that, which, I don't remember right now. But we're going to glue this. Now, when you're doing this, you don't want this piece to go above your envelope, or it's going to get caught up in the whole disgruntled village that we call the post office. Okay, so I go just a wee bit below it. All right, you see that little bit right there showing? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and see, I'm not going to have to do this with my glue. Cynthia, thank you, and thank you for being here tonight. Okay, so we're going to Gonna do this. Oh, y'all. Okay. So, besides our weird weather, there's something else that's weird. Now, I don't know what happened, and anyway, I don't know what has happened with the workforce or whatever. But now you see that? It's like magic. It's like magic. Um oh yes, Angela, yes, you can send the pretty flap envelope in the mail. You sure can. Yes, ma'am. As long as it's not sticking out anywhere, you'll do good. And I mean, they'll just tear it up, with their little machines. But yes. But y'all, I don't know what's going on with work ethics or whatever you call. I need a couple of big things done here at what we call the new house. Okay, this is where they're gonna have to haul us out when we're not moving. We're not. I'm gonna dig my heels in, and I'm gonna be like, I'm 65. He's 70. All you young people can handle your own drama. I'm not doing it. Not moving. Not doing nairn. I'm done. Right. Okay. Look at that. Can we all just take a moment? Anyway, so I need an island built. Um, am I misreading what Kathy said? I don't know. What did I say? What did I say, Cynthia? Um, I think you're reading the subtitles or whatever they're called, and that's fine. That's fine. But I don't know what it said. I said because I'm Southern. Sometimes it comes out funny. So y'all, this is our card, and we're gonna make another one real quick. Everything's already done, I think. But y'all, I'm trying to get an island built in my kitchen, a big island. Um, Cynthia said, Kathy, you are right. Oh yes, about the contractors. I don't know what's going on. Trying to get an island built. I'm trying to get a roof built on an outside porch. They won't even return my call. Okay, we had a guy come out and measure for a porch that we did have installed because somebody who did want to work came. Um, we had a guy come out and measured everything. He was here an hour. We even prayed together. It was awesome. Never heard from him again. I'm like, okay, I got you, dude. I got you. I mean, he wanted to pray together too. It's not like I said, we have to pray. It's not that. He was witnessing to us, um, his journey as a Christian, and we shared some things with him, and it was a kumbaya kind of moment. And I thought, oh, this is so sweet. Never heard from him again. I'm like, okay, fine. All right. Now this one we're going to do a little different. I'm going to show y'all a different way to do it, and I really prefer this way with this particular ribbon because this particular ribbon has a grain on it that shreds. Oh, okay. Cynthia said, sorry, my phone messed up. It's nothing you said, sweetheart. Thank you. I wasn't sure. Because, hey, anything, girlfriend, anything. I mean, you know what I said to the taxi driver out in France, right? I mean, anything can happen. So, y'all, I want to put this. Well, we're gonna have to improvise just a little bit, because y'all, if I do it like I was thinking, I'm gonna have too much border at the top and bottom, and it's weird on the sides. So here's what I want to do. I want to take this piece and just glue it down. Oh, but you know what? That was for our other card. Oh, poo, y'all. Hold on. Hold everything. We know what we're doing. Hold everything. I know what I'm doing. Famous last words, right? Um, Barbara, I had the same issue when we first attempted to build. Guess these contractors don't need the work. Exactly. Cynthia said maybe they're just not good enough and you need to get somebody better. 100%. 100%. The guy that did our porch, um, it's like it's a brick, kind of a, I don't know, a porch. I don't know what else. it extends from our pool deck, and it's brick. Anyway, dude came out, I mean, super work. He did a great job. Now, y'all, I'm just going to have a strip here. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Just to connect the two pieces, because I got a little crazy. Okay, I know y'all are surprised. Kathy Bo got crazy. What? Okay. But yeah, he came out. He was professional. He did all the right things, and made us a beautiful deck beside the pool, whatever it's called, porch. I don't know. Yeah, Cynthia says amen, right? So y'all, I'm only laying it on here to get a feel for the size. And then how do we want our flowers? That way or this? Oh, definitely this way. Okay, so now I can just kind of, there we go. All right, and it's not glued down to this. I was just getting the size right. Okay, so now I have a little bit sticking out on either side, and that's okay. Y'all, paper crafting. You know what? It's paper. Cynthia said, I can't remember where you said you're from. I am from Georgia. Statesboro, Georgia is where we live now. We lived in College Park that's actually, come here, crazy thing. That's actually where my husband and I both went to high school. He's 5 years older, so he went, he came and went before I was really, anyway, yeah, we both grew up in College Park, Georgia. And now we live in Statesboro, which is near Savannah, Georgia. And I love it. I love it, love it. Okay, so you see what we did here? Okay. I just put that piece in as a bridge, so to speak. Then, because this wants to ravel so bad, I'm just going to do this with it, right? Okay, now when you do this, you do want to look at the other side, make sure that it's straight, which in my case, it isn't always straight, y'all. Hold on. There we go. There we go. It's close. It's close to not being good, but it worked out, right? Okay, so I really prefer this when I have the pieces measured correctly. I prefer that to having these raw edges. All right? Okay, so now, y'all, we're going to go ahead and use this green, and I've got this, which was cut with the deckled circles. Let's see, we want to put that there. And right now we're just kind of interviewing, okay? We're just interviewing what we're putting where, okay? Here's another happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So yeah, so I'm trying to get somebody to call me back. I even called a reputable cabinet company. Guess who hadn't called me back? Reputable cabinet company. That's right. That's right. I know. So I'm just like, come on, people. There was a time, I don't know. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it why people don't want to work. But I know when it started. Y'all know when it started. We won't go into all that. Now I'm not gonna pop this one up. I'm just going to. I forgot y'all know I forgot it, don't you? Y'all know I forgot it. The doily. Might be a little too late on this one, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and cut it and see. I'm putting this in the middle. I'll flip it over because, this, we don't want to cut from the business side, right? So let's go there, and we'll go here. I'm afraid I got that a little wonky. Nope, it was okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and continue cutting Roger. So, you know, I told y'all that we canceled the vet appointment today because of the weird weather. Oh, hang on. Nah, I was thinking we could use this, but I don't think so. So we got a new appointment on Thursday, but I haven't told Sir Winston Poops a lot because, y'all, he is dramatic. So we don't tell him he's got a vet appointment. We just don't, because he's too dramatic. Come on now, get on in now. Okay. Now I'm cutting it a little wider or longer than I need because I can trim it up a bit. Just a little bit more. And y'all can see how much fun it is trying to get these things right. Okay. So, I don't know if we can use this or not, but we're going to try. We're going to try. All right, we can cut a little more off. You can always cut more off. It's just a pain to try and add some. Cynthia, God's going to put that right person in your kitchen and do the right job. Thank you. Yes. Yes. And I mean, that right there. That right there, Cynthia. That right there. Yes. Because I need a good job. And I also want to help somebody who wants to work, right? Okay, can we slip this up under here? Sure we can. Look there, y'all. It's a hindsight, but hey, hind is okay. Hind is okay. Just a little trim right there because it was just a little too wide. There we go. Look, it looks like it was planned. What do you think? What do you think? Right there. Okay? All right. And we're just going to put the glue. Come on now. We're going to put the glue right there. And we'll put a little bit over here. I didn't go up under here because I think that's just going to be too tedious. But if I had added this when I should have, it wouldn't be tedious at all. So this whole thing is a hot mess, but you get the idea, right? If you make a mistake, you can fix it. Now I wonder, what if we don't have that white circle? We might like it. Let's see. We might like it just like this. But I am going to pop the bird up. Or do we want this bird? Oh, he's so cute. Y'all, I love the birds. But y'all know that. I've already told you. Okay. So if we put him here, and we can put the happy birthday right there. No. Under here. We're going to put it under there. Angela said, this is a very Laura Ashley card. Yes, that's it, Angela. That's why I love this. I couldn't put my finger on it, but that's it. All right, we're going to glue this whole guy down right here. Oh, and y'all, I binge watched, especially when I was sick last week. I binge watched Doc Martin. I got to tell you, I've seen it before, but I had missed a few episodes because I don't know why. Life got in the way, I think. I had missed a few episodes, and when I got finished watching it, I was like, oh dear, now what do I do? You know, because you've watched all of them, right? And first of all, I really miss Doc Martin because I kind of want to move to Port Isaac, Port Wynn, and hang out there because it's so beautiful. But I found another series to watch. Oh, that's right. I was going down there, wasn't I? Well, we'll see what happens. I found another series to watch, and it was popular in the 90s, Northern Exposure. And I'm not even sure. I'm on like the 3rd episode of season 1. Angela, oh, how we love Doc Martin, right? Angela, I have to go there. And guess what? You know when you do your DNA, you send your DNA in for Anyway, not everybody wants to do it because all they're going to do, y'all, they're just going to clone me. I mean, what do I have to worry about? Anyway, oh, Angela, 24. Yes, yes. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. She says it's a pretty mess. Thank you. Angela said we're watching 24 all over again. It's great because we don't remember what happened. Exactly. We've got all of those on DVD. We ought to watch it. We ought to watch it. Okay, I've decided I do want it up here. No, I don't. I don't know. Elizabeth loves Northern Exposure. Oh, House. Janet's been watching House on Peacock. Yes, yes. I loved House. I love his attitude. And that's one of the things I love about Doc Martin is his attitude. He's brilliant, but boy, he doesn't have time for anybody except Louisa. They call her Louisa, but there's no R. It's Louisa, but they're British. Now, I got to tell y'all, there were times I had to use captions because I wasn't sure what they were saying, y'all. I was not sure. Okay. All right, Bird. It's almost your turn. I'm just going to put this right there. I think. Come on, let go now. Hold on. Hold on. I do want to get it somewhat centered. There we go. Now, notice the difference in the wreaths, okay? The brown with the green or just the green. Either way, it's pretty and it still gets the point across. I just like fiddly little pieces. I do enjoy those. So that's why. Let's see. Yeah, I'm should I pop him up? Yes. I wasn't going to, but now I am. I like the little fiddly pieces, so that's why I took the time to do those, the green ones, the little green leaves. Boop. Now, he's going to kind of be nestled in right there. I'm using words like nestle. Isn't he cute? Oh, hey, Wendy Reed. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for being here. Did I even stick him to... Yes, I did. Oh, I was like, did I even make a card out of him? Why, yes. Yes, I did. All right, y'all, we're almost done. We are almost done. We're not going to make the third one just yet because I've already kept y'all for a little while. I did go live with a New Year's Eve video, and basically all I did was go through what I call my Tim Holtz cabinet. Thank you, Wendy. That's so sweet. Wendy said beautiful cards. Thank you, thank you. Now, y'all, when I glued this down, I'm looking at... Now, that's one reason I love liquid glue. You can wiggle it just a wee bit. Thank you, Wendy. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Wendy, Shared, or sprinkled, whichever one you want to say. Okay, we got that, and this is the envelope that could go with it, but probably I'm going to cut more of this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is this one's envelope. Let's do another envelope real quick. It won't take but a minute, and we'll do this little guy a little later. Well, I mean, I'll do him later. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. Elizabeth said I can keep y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. I'm gonna do this envelope, y'all, because we're on a roll. We love these envelopes, right? So y'all, I'm not making any resolutions, so to speak. No, it goes this way, crazy. Like this. Now remember earlier, if you're just tuning in, I'm not going all the way to the crease because the disgruntled village that is our post office will tear it up. So I go just below it, and yes, you can mail them like this. You can stamp the outside. I don't think I would glue anything to the outside like on the front. That's what I meant. You can stamp the front. But yeah, I'd probably, come on now. There, I got a little glue on there. We're just gonna lay this on here very, very, very close to the edge, but not on the edge. Okay, press that down. Thank you, everybody. Kathy Vernon said so pretty. Thank you. Janet loves the paper. Elizabeth, pre-made envelopes, or are they handmade? Elizabeth, these are, now you can use any envelopes. These are basic white medium size envelopes from Stampin' Up. Not like they have a large, but they call them medium. It's for an A2, which is the U.S. The U.S. equivalent. And you can do a screenshot if you want, right about there, and I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and gone. And then we have, I also use like, well, I don't have any right here, but I also use just some from Amazon. These have a real soft, it's a soft feeling paper, which, what do? They tear open the envelope and throw it away. I mean, that's what people do, right? So it probably doesn't even matter, but I love these envelopes. They're soft and they're elegant, kind of feeling like, I don't know. And you get 40 to the pack, and I wish I could tell you how much they are. I don't remember. Seems like $8.99, but I could be making that up. There you go. Okay. Lisa loves the cards. My new favorite paper is the Bumblebee Valentine paper. Yes. Oh, Cynthia Ford. How funny is that? I have a Tim Holtz cabinet as well. I mean, yeah, it's the cabinet, right? I'll show y'all real quick. So here's our card and envelope and our other card and envelope. Y'all. Oh, I love these so much because fat birds. And like Angela said, Laura Ashley look, right? Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. I got to get you off of the thing. Hang on. I'm going to show you my Tim Holtz cabinet. Hold on, I got to unplug you. Okay, here we go. Hang on, I got to go. Boop. No, that's not it. Hold on. All right. There we go. All right, that is my Tim Holtz cabinet with some knitting and crochet books. Y'all, I'm going to be redoing, and all of that right there is going to have stuff on it because I have to move it from other places in my studio. But this is an IKEA cabinet, and it's got little drawers. Oh dear. Oh, I'm showing y'all the mess now. That's the oh dear. Oh, here's some more. Oh. I know. Elizabeth said all the cards. I know. Hey, you want to see some cards now, y'all? I'm gonna spin around. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this. All right, hold on. Boop. Okay. All right. I'm gonna spin around real quick and show you this. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of cards right there. Right there. Uh-oh. There's a mess. Don't want to show you that. But there's a bunch of cards. My friend Deborah, let me see how to get back to this. Okay. All right, there we go. My friend Deborah, don't look close because you'll get dizzy. My studio is a hot mess, or I'd give y'all a tour, but I can't, y'all. It's awful. It's awful. I need help, Angela. Come on. I need Angela down here to help me, y'all, because she helped me pack when we moved here. She helped me. She helped me pack my studio. Need you to come down here and organize. Come in the summer so we can swim. I mean, I look so good in a bathing suit. Or Teresa, you can come. You and Greg can come. because I'm stunning in a bathing suit. Ah. Lisa, I have a friend looking for a card rack like that. Yeah, I bought it secondhand. Most everything I buy is secondhand. Um, Angela, you know, Angela, they're not all ready to. A bunch of them are. A bunch of those are ready to send, but I've got to organize them. They're just stuck in there, you know. But anyway, my friend had those. She had two or three of them, but she had three. She had three. Anyway, and she sold one to another friend, and then she sold me two, and I donated one to my church because we have cards there. Um, my old church. That my friend Karen and Teresa do, and Heidi do the card ministry there. So anyway, y'all, that's everything tonight. Oh, and by the way, you know, pair eyewear. Here it is. There's my referral link. Do a quick screenshot if you're interested. You get 25 off. I get 25 off. You know, everybody. You get a car, and you get a car, and no, we're not doing that. And if you're new here, I am on YouTube and Facebook as Kathy Bohannon Creatively Blessed. So that's everything, y'all. And I thank y'all so much for coming. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. As Mama says, as Mama said, if the good Lord's willing, then the creek don't rise. But y'all know the creeks are rising right now. But here we are together. All right. Love you guys, and God bless.